Hello everyone and welcome to the Bijoux Floral Countdown to Christmas. So for the next 6 weeks I'm going to be uploading videos to YouTube. You'll be able to click on them via the newsletter that I send out. We're going to be doing some really fun projects, quite simple, that you'll be able to do at home, to decorate, to get yourselves organised for Christmas. We're going to be making Christmas swags to go on doors. But today we're going to start with doing a bulb arrangement. So I love bulbs at Christmas. I think they just add a little something to your home. So you can make these for yourselves or you can gift them to people. So I'm starting with a black bulb. It's filled slightly with some compost and there's a bit of grit at the bottom. There's not too much in there. With bulbs, all the nutrients are actually in the bulb itself. It's just the roots that kind of need the water. This is a really, really fun thing to do and I love the smell of hyacinth. So I have just some white hyacinths. These ones are called white pearl. Quite cheap as well to buy, so you're not going to break the bank. I know a lot of people, with the cost of living crisis, we're all trying to kind of cut back and not spend as much. But at the same time, I do still feel we kind of need flowers in our lives. They make us happy, bringing the outside in, especially, you know, now we're getting to the winter months, it's so dark so early. So yeah, I'm just going to teach you a very, very simple design. So, to start with, we're going to take the bulbs out of their pots, and you can see the roots have kind of come up on this one, so I'm just going to pop the roots back down. It is a little bit messy, so if you're doing this indoors, I would pop some newspaper down or just something just to protect your worktops, or if you're on a dining room table, to protect that. I'm just going to pop these in. And I'm going to actually put them in so they're quite close together, so you get a really, really nice display. I am going to get about 7 in here. Really, really quick. You can push them right down. So there we go. I have got the 7 hyacinths all in there. So this is just normal garden compost, nothing special about it. I'm just going to get my hands in there so I can push it in amongst the hyacinths, just so they've got a really nice bed. This compost is really, really wet. With the rain that we've had, the water's actually got into the bag slightly. So I'm not going to water this probably for about a week. And when you do water it, you only need to give it a little bit of water. Nothing, you don't want to swamp it. There's no drainage holes in this container because it's going inside. I don't want water running over all my nice tables. So now we've got the compost in the top. Obviously it looks a little bit unfinished, not very attractive to look at. So I'm going to pop some moss onto the top of this design, and I have what we call flat moss. So it kind of comes in sheets. You can use any type of moss you want. I will be selling bags of moss on my website, so you can always pop there, and I will pop a link in to the shop. So you can just help yourself. So if you're making door wreaths or anything like this, grab yourselves a bag and it will do quite a few little projects for you. Moss in this country is a protected species, so you can't go out and just pick it. Massive difference. It looks so much more pretty. However, I personally feel it needs a little bit more. So I have got these gorgeous ceramic stars. really, really nice. They have got gold on one side. I'm not too keen on the gold, so I'm going to turn mine the other way. I am going to take the leather string that's come with it, and I just think I might just pop some in and around. So again, I'm just going to use a wire, pop it through, twist it, and then that can be poked into the arrangement like so. And then I also have some cones. So again, I'm just going to pop them on a wire and then poke them through like so. You just want a little bit of something, especially whilst the bulbs are small like this. Just adds a little bit of decoration for you. So pop one around here as well. Now with hyacinths, and you may have found this in the past, once they start growing, they are really top heavy. So all the flowers are at the top and they can kind of bend out. So you're going to want to add some supports. If you're doing this for yourself, you don't need to do it straight away. If you're gifting it, I probably would put these in. I have just got some birch twigs, which look like this. But you could go into the garden, if you're out on a walk, just pick up some twigs to use. And we're just going to pop them straight into the soil. And that will act as a framework to support the hyacinths once they start to grow and get a little bigger. And then to finish it off, just because I can see the wires here and they don't look particularly attractive, I am just going to put a very, very small bow on. I've chosen this kind of champagne-y coloured ribbon, and I'm just going to make a very, very small bow. And again, if you're giving this as a gift, a bow is always nice. It just kind of finishes this off. Okay. We're just going to pop that bow on the top. There. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just a little something. And there we have the finished design, all ready for you to enjoy at home or give to a friend or family member. I really hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial for our week 1. Join me next week when we'll be creating something new. Sign up to the newsletter so you get notification, or you can subscribe to my channel so when I upload new videos you'll also be notified about that as well. See you next week.